Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, the DFS Overlord, checking in again with another video. Today is Sunday, February the 19th, and the NBA All-Star Game is today. So I'm going to be giving you the best NBA All-Star player props to play on Prizepicks today. All I ask from you in return is just go ahead and like, comment on this video, and subscribe to the channel, man. I give daily NBA player props on NBA and now NHL as well. So follow me, but I'm gonna go right into my picks. So when you're dealing with the All-Star game, throw all the averages out the window, throw all the predictable stats from your All-Stars here out of the window, because you can have your best player do average and you can have some of your like lesser quality superstars do great. So that's one thing you want to keep in mind when picking players in this type of game. So it's going to be actually probably an even number of overs, or even probably more unders. I'm sorry, going to be more unders than overs in this contest for me, because I feel like you can't really just think that just because somebody averages a certain amount of points, rebounds, or assists, or what have you, that they're going to do it in a game like this. So the first under that I think I want to target as a part of this game is the assist of Kyrie Irving. So I'm over here on DraftKings.com, and we see that Kyrie has averaged 5.5 assists on the season. Now, with the All-Star game being, what it is, and Kyrie being the type of player that he is, I think he's going to be really just trying to score the basketball here. I don't think he's going to be like playing like a traditional point guard. I mean, you got to think about it. This game is meaningless. So do I really think that somebody who is already kind of like a scoring first guard, he's not a passer, he's a scorer, do I really think that he's going to get over his season average in an NBA All-Star game? I mean, as you see, this is the slate right here that I have pulled up this game right here. This is the slate from Thursday. They already have him listed as questionable because he was out with back tightness. So, Kyrie's been up and down. Like I said, they already have him questionable for next Thursday's game coming up. His season average is 5.5. We look at his game log, his last couple games. I mean, he had 6, 7, 10. I mean, he's gone over this in his last 3 games, but you got to remember, he's not going to be the only one handling the ball. You're going to have people doing a lot of wacky things that they don't do. It's not going to be your typical ball movement situation. I think I like Kyrie Irving to get under 5.5 assists. Maybe he'll be lucky to even get 5. He might even have like 3 or 2 assists in this game, I think. So I think that this is a pretty safe play. On to my next play. All right, so for my next play, I'm looking at the assist of my good friend Nikola Jokic here, and I just don't see him getting 9 assists in this matchup. I think that, he can get 8, but definitely less than 9. Same thing applies with the Kyrie thing. I just think that, although he's a distributor of the basketball, I just think that this is just a different type of game. I'm not even sure if Nikola Jokic is somebody who like really gets ramped up for an All-Star game. I can go to the previous All-Star games. He damn near had a triple-double in 2022. He had 8 assists, which is, that would still be under the line that I think. I don't see him getting 9. We got him. Let's see if we can find him on 2021. I don't see him. No, he's right here. He had 5 assists in 2021. And then let's see if he's on 2020. He had 1 assist. He only played 12 minutes. So I just don't see him getting 9 here. Let's see if he even plays Thursday. If he doesn't play Thursday, I might not be able to pull him up here. Yeah, he plays Thursday too. Everybody plays Thursday. So it looks like he averages 10.1 on the season. He averages a triple-double, which is amazing. Last couple games, went over 8 the last 3. But like I said, man, with the All-Star game just being a different type of game, just real fast pace, he's definitely going to get some assists here. But for him to get 9 on a game like this, I mean, what would you bet? The over that he's going to get 9 assists? I don't think so. I just think that the under is a safe play here. Let's go to the next play. So for my next play, I was kind of torn on whether really to go over or under here, but I think I'm leaning for the over on Joel Embiid's points, and I'll tell you why for a couple reasons. So I think that Joel Embiid is somebody who would definitely get up for a pointless game like this and just try to, beast out, you know what I'm saying? So in the 2022 All-Star game, I believe he was the leading scorer on Team Durant. He had 36 points. Like I said, he'll get up for a game like this. I think that's actually the only game he went over this total. I don't think he even played in the 2021 All-Star game. And for 2020, which was so long ago, he only scored he scored 22 points. So I think he can get like probably 27, 28, even upwards of 30. I mean, we already know that Joel Embiid averages about over 30 or about 30 on the season. Let's see what we got here. He averages 33 actually on the season, which, season averages don't matter much. However, one thing that really caught my eye was the sports books. So we see that the sports books, they have him heavily favored to go over 20 at minus 970. They have him favored to go over 25 at minus 215. And although they don't have him favored to go for 30, he has the best odds, in terms of the more likelihood to get 30 on both FanDuel and when you go over to DraftKings, 30-point game for Embiid plus 135 here. So they have him most likely to score over 30. To score 30. For him to get this 27 that he would need to go over this. I mean, the sports books like it. He had 36 last year. I mean, that's kind of like recency bias, but I think that, with his character and the type of things that, he does, I just see him trying to just, be the leading scorer again in this game. The sports books like it. So this will be our first over as a part of this card. Joel Embiid over 26.5 points. And another person that I think will go over their point total is going to be Donovan Mitchell. And this is just kind of a hunch of mine. Now, we know that Donovan Mitchell had that 71-point game a couple weeks back. And since then, he really, really has not been, all that much of a good, consistent scorer. I mean, he's been struggling to get 20 points. The reason why I think he goes over here, my personal opinion why I think he goes over here is because, although he's already an all-star and he's out on the all-star team, I feel like people still kind of question whether or not Donovan Mitchell is really LeBron, Luka type caliber player. I mean, he definitely, he shines, he shines when he shines, but then sometimes it just seems like he's kind of above average. I feel like people look at Donovan Mitchell like that, and they also look at Jason Tatum like that as well. It's just they're really good players, they're above average, but I really think that Donovan Mitchell, at least in my head, is going to try to seize the moment here, at least get, 20, 25 points. Another thing that I was looking at is that the sports books actually they like Joel Embiid as far as the 30-point game first, LeBron, Kyrie, which I can see Kyrie, but I'm not taking Kyrie because he's real streaky. If he starts out, missing shots, then you forget about it. The fourth person up next was Donovan Mitchell and, Jason Tatum, both tied as far as more likely to hit 30 points at plus 270. Even at DraftKings Sportsbook, they have him third, actually right behind LeBron and even over Giannis. Actually, this is for him to get 25, but we need him to get 17. So, I mean, he has better odds to get 25 than Giannis has to get 30. So I think that I like that. You know what I mean? I don't think, I'm sure he's played in these all-star games of past. Let me see. I don't see him on Team LeBron, Donovan Mitchell. I don't see him on, maybe he didn't play in 2022. I'm not sure if he was hurt or something. Looks like he had 15 points in 2021, played 28 minutes. And on 2020, I do not see him. So I'm not even sure how many all-star games. Oh, no, matter of fact, yeah, he only played 14 minutes. He had 7 points. So I like Donovan Mitchell to get 17 here. Well, over 17.5, because I just think it's time for him to really shine. Even though this is a pointless game, I think that he'll try to, get some shots up. He's also kind of a little bit streaky like Kyrie, but I think he can get 18 points here. All right, so for my next play, I'm looking at the assist of LeBron James here. And I like this number at 6. I probably think he'll end up getting 6. But if I had to pick over or under, I'm going to say he's going to go over the line of 6. All right, so we already know that LeBron James is somebody who's always been dying just to have a great team around him, and why this point total of 24.5 is something that I feel like he could probably get to, because we know he can score the basketball and he plays these all-star games pretty much down to the wire, except for I think it was 2021. I think he only played 13 minutes here. I'm not sure what happened there. Only had 4 points. Stat line was horrible, but look at the assists. He had 4 assists in 13 minutes. You go back to this game right here, he had 8 assists. I think he went under in 2020. No, he had 6 assists. Like I said, I definitely see him getting 6 here, but I really like him to go over because, like I said, man, he's just he's a pass first guy, like they always say. I just think, with all stars around him, he's definitely going to be getting people involved. I don't really think he's a leading scorer in NBA history. I don't think it really matters for him to be the leading scorer in the All-Star game. So I like him to be like a really, really big passer here. He might even have 6 assists in the first half if he, plays decent minutes. So I think that LeBron is somebody who will really, really, really be a pass-first guy. Let's see if he also plays on Thursday, so I can he plays Thursday too. 7 assists averaging on the season. As you see his game log, 6-3-6. If you go back to back here when he was consistently getting the numbers, 8, 6, 8, 9, 5, 8, 8, 8, 8. I definitely can see him getting 8 assists in this matchup, with all these all-stars around him, just dishing the rock. I would definitely feel more comfortable taking the over on his assist than the over on his points. So I like LeBron James to get over 6 assists, maybe 7 or 8. All right, so for my last play, I'm targeting Luka Doncic, and it took me a while to really decide whether or not I wanted to target his assist or his rebounds. I feel like the rebound line is at 5.5. The assist line is at 7.5. I'm leaning towards doing the assist line. Let's just look at his history real quick. So you see he had, this is in 2022, he had 3 assists and 0 rebounds. In 2021, he had 8 assists and 3 rebounds. And in 2020, he had 4 assists and 1 rebound. For some reason, I really don't think he gets the 8 assists here, but I think I'm going to play it safe and just based on the history and go with the rebounds, because as I just showed you, he always has low rebounds in the All-Star game. I don't know whether it's the environment, just the movement of the basketball, just the movement of the game itself, but it just seems like he's not really in position to get those rebounds like he is just in his regular games. Let's see how he looks in terms of his season average. I think he averages maybe about 7 rebounds, 8.8 rebounds. Actually averages more rebounds than assists, but I really can see him falling into more assists here. He's kind of like that LeBron-esque type player where he'll kind of pass a lot more sometimes. So as you see, he had 4 rebounds in his last contest, 12, 9, 8, 8. So we know he definitely can get some boards. And, the assist numbers are really looking light. That's why I was kind of considering the assist line. But just based on the history, man, 25 minutes, no rebounds, 3 assists. 32 minutes, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. 13 minutes, 1 rebound, 4 assists. So, we got 1 rebound, we got 3 rebounds, and we got no rebounds in 25 minutes. So he's just not in the lane. He's just not picking up them rebounds. So I think he can probably get 4 or 5 rebounds here for him to get 6. I don't know if he gets it. If he were to get it, I wouldn't be shocked. But I just think that, he might be passing the ball a lot more here too. He's not going to really be trying to be like the leading scorer. I also like this 22.5 point line for him to get, 23 points. But again, I don't know, man. He's just showing the tendency to not really be rebounding the ball in the All-Star game. So I'm going to just follow that path, follow that narrative, man. And this is a full card for you here today. We got Kyrie Irving under 5.5 assists, Jokic under 8.5 assists, Embiid to score more than 26.5, Donovan Mitchell to score more than 17.5, LeBron James more than 6 assists, and Luka less than 5.5 rebounds. So these are the plays that I'm going to be going with. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Stay tuned because I will be pumping out more videos when the NBA season starts back up. And the NHL, if they for some reason they removed the NHL, well, they didn't upload any NHL player props for today, but there's games, so I'm kind of confused about that with Prizepicks, but still might do a video on that today. I don't know. Look out for that. Till my next video, though, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Happy betting, and let's make some money.